The fame side, how do you feel like that impacts people, and being able to see that when you got your Ceelos and your Andres go off into just another stratosphere, and you thinking all of us played in the sandbox together, and we all famous.
Yeah.
But y'all, especially with Drake, can't walk out the house no more. Famous.
I mean, man, when Ceelo was going through his thing, man, I ain't seen some of the biggest stars at that time walk up to him and say, "Hey, man, what you doing to make these white people like you?" I'd seen that. I telling you, out of big folk, like Steve Harvey's and all that, walk up to folk and say, "Hey, man, what you doing, man? Them white folk like you like that, man? What you doing? You doing something special?" No, I'm just saying. But you gotta understand, Ceelo was the first experiment. That was the industry saying, all they need, they look the same. Let's go different. Let's put our money on a different color. He got talent though. And he can go places where even normal cats can't go. He can go overseas to London, get on TV, live national television and sing and shit. That when you see stuff like that, I seen my little brother sing for the Queen of England, man. Know what I mean?
Crazy.
So when you ain't seen, and then when you look at when Dre done won, Hey Ya and all that was going on, he was the new Lenny Kravitz. You know what I mean? He took Lenny Kravitz's whole, and he was right there. But he was like, man, when I got up there, was like, oh no, I'm cool.
Exactly.
I'm cool, folk.
Yeah.
I was just playing. like it's just another. It's you gotta look, bro. Like you gotta respect Kanye. You know, when you go and start playing all in that fashion game, look how much money they took from him before he won. Let's see if he done had them Kardashian, he might have not rebooted. You know what I mean? So you gotta look how many times we play the game and we go out and they be knowing we gonna go out. We don't know nothing. Oh, they coming in here thinking they gonna do something. Boy, they gonna go broke. And that's what usually happen because you gotta think about it. When I'm looking at these young artists and I'm saying, ain't nobody just told you don't go get the big old house and the 8-9 car. Like at this point, ain't nobody told you to go do something different. If you gonna go do, like if you gonna go watch Shaq, my dude.
Yeah.
Shaq on how many this, how many that. Like if you gonna go buy a car, and like I look at it too. I just be like, man, like if I just had the insight, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
The insight.
Yeah.
But we were so concerned about people just understanding us as a city, as a culture, that I wasn't in the, let's go buy 10 churches, cause I like to eat churches.
Yeah.
I like to eat church and chicken, man.
Yeah.
You can have that other stuff. I like my meat fat, man.
Them strong ass churches ways.
I want my shit fat, man. You know what I mean? They don't even be mad at me on the bus, cause we get 3 in the morning, I still got a big old piece of chicken back there. I be like, see, you went to Popeye with that little baby chicken. You been ate that up the first hour. You see, and that's why I say people, different ways they do things, always gonna be different. Now, do I think that this city can lose itself? Yeah. This city can lose itself because right now it's so much of an influx of people. But I'm not gonna just say this. It's a lot of places that's getting bombarded by people. You got Texas, a lot of people from the West Coast moving to Texas. I got a lot of partners in Texas. They like, boy, it's a lot of rich folk moving from LA coming to Texas.
Yeah.
And then on the East Coast, a lot of people leaving New York. Now, it's been a thing to come to Atlanta and Miami for the last 20 years, but from what I'm hearing now, they cutting it off at North Carolina.
Yeah.
Because North Carolina still kind of like, Charlotte still kind of slow, remind you of old Atlanta.
Exactly.
Before the Olympics. It's still kind of like, you know,
can kick it.
On Sunday, ain't that moving? You know what I mean? So when you look at it like, some people don't want the big city.
Yeah.
Some people want this shit to stay rural.
What did that fame do to you, Gipp, when folks started recognizing you every time you leave?
I ain't like it.
But everybody knows and loves you when you hit these streets too, Gipp. And then in the same breath, I gotta give you a 1,500 hand salute for putting on every nigga in the city of Atlanta, because there's not been one person that I've been able to interview that didn't say, Gipp, he showed up and helped me out, and I was over here looking crazy than Gipp supposed to be. And then I said, you did the same shit for me too?
Yeah.
It ain't one.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? I just wanted us to win. And if just by a new artist being able to have a conversation with me, I could give them something to make them win. And it's just been a thing of mine. It's real fun to meet new people and then to watch them grow.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know that I'm one of the first people to do a song with 2 Chainz. Like me, 2 Chainz, and Young Buck did a video together. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, when I be thinking about so much stuff, that's why I'm so proud of Titty. Like, I'm glad. I'm so proud of 2. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm glad that he got, man, he came out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And salute the dollar. You know what I mean? Like, just watching, like, you know, because you know, it be different with our city, man. Like, you know, you had TLC, you know what I mean? You had so many girls that was prevalent then, too. You know, like, people don't know that Left Eye was a dude for real. Like, she just was just that kind of gangster girl. She was cute, but she was from Philly, so she was, you know, like, she was hard. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it's just, to be able to touch individuals is the greatest thing, because the elders always mess with us. Like, George Clinton always accepted us and always was like, boy, y'all my Southern Parliament. You know what I mean? That's where we got a lot of the crazy stuff from, because we would go hang out with George and Dallas and Lenny, and we just be so mesmerized, you know, and then go hang out with Dallas. Dallas would take me to Prince's house, man. Like, I got to hang with so many of the legends, like, and to be in Dark with Dallas, where they was just normal people, like, to hang out with Lionel Richie, and just to be able to do that, and just to do it so early, just even on the first album, just recording the album in Curtis Mayfield house and having the conversations with him, you know what I mean? Like, and when you know now, it's like, man, it's a different breed now. You know what I mean? It's just a different breed of kind of artist, because everybody knows cheat codes to everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's cheat codes. Like, I remember so many times we would go out, we'd be like, who paying for this? Them folks be like, boy, that ain't your business. You know what I mean? Back then, you know, it was like, back the music business was so, it was so different then, because it was like, hey man, be glad somebody spending extra on you, pimp. Yeah. That mean you're doing something. You know what I mean? And those kind of small things is what built us into artists that had some kind of respect and a responsibility to do right by it. You know what I mean? Like,